We've got a spectacle here. A tremendous light show hyping up the crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Look out, room to run here. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. There's the first down and more. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And that pass is way off the mark. Not
seem to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. And this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got a man down the middle. Touchdown, Miami. He wins the foot race to the end zone. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, and a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Payne. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Walker. Zips it down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on fourth down. The receiver makes the catch. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. And they'll give it to the back. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
They'll give it to the back. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Running back grabs it on a screen. Has a path to the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Canes will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Fourth down looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 10. Touchdown. He jumped right over the defender.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The screen pass complete to the running back. He's stopping, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Makes a nice move there. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have got to be watching this game and being very proud.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Mendoza. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Carney, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Now it's second down here. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Back to throw again. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Receiver in motion now. Will hand it off. Gain moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They're going to run it. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Touchdown, Canes. A big defensive score.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. It's Walker. They throw to the flat. It's a screen. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
But I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a 4th down completion. Grab near the sticks. It's Washington. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Scanning the field, it's Walker. Caught over the middle, it's Norton. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
Looking for a receiver. Caught quickly. He finds some space. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes a quick catch. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Ring zone.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He's looking to throw. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. The coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To the air. It's Mendoza. The pocket breaking down. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman, nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
He's hit just before the throw.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Canes will line up to punt it away. And he boots it high into the air. And they'll spot this right near the 40. Notre's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They get the second half started with their running play. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Walker. Running back has it on a screen now. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Strong. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Third down, out of the shotgun. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
What an effort by the receiver here. Good job with the run after the catch to pick up that first down. The pass was short of the sticks, and this receiver is able to get the rest by himself. Terrific individual effort here.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. Gonna run it. It's Young. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield, it's Walker. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they jump back in front.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete. This defense almost had a 2nd interception today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Caught near the sticks. It's Joseph. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen He's short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
To throw, it's Mendoza. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's got room to run. He'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play. The Canes pick up enough for a first down. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Miami. And that will give them the lead now. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Walker. Screen to the receiver in the flat.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Caught by the receiver. An effective play. Good for a first down to the 35.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. And a broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And they finally make the tackle, but an explosive play by this offense to wrap up the third quarter. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Notre Dame, 24.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff running right. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. They pressure him and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That'll be a safety.
Oh, this one hurts, Chris. Right when it looks like you have a chance to get back into this game. Now, keep in mind, even though you've given up a safety, it's still a one-possession game. Now you have to kick this ball off to your opponent. It's going to come down to, can your defense make a stop to give your offense a chance again?
And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. The shotgun handoff here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And the wideout goes in motion. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Payne. Makes the defender miss. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Using his legs, it's Payne. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Clock with the running game. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They'll try to punch it in again. 3rd and goal at the 1. It's a keeper trying to get into the market. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Important second down play coming up. Defense is coming after him. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. He hands it to the back. Here's the second down play. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
But the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air, it's Walker. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Second down after that previous play. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Irish. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. A handoff from the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Quarterback dropping back, looking deep for late game heroics. Tried to go very deep there, good effort, but now it's third down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense